This is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. For everyone, subscribe. Let's speak boxing. Right now, I'm on my way down south. I had a great weekend of fights. I got to see a lot of friends, family members, friends that I haven't seen in a long time. Got to see some great boxing fights at a little MGM, George's Boxing Genius house. So go ahead and subscribe. We actually had post-fight, pre-fight coverage. Even after the fight, all we did was speak boxing all night. You know, a lot of people were just so much hype. There was so much promotion, so much talks, and so much debates when coming into this fight, leading into this fight. I had people calling me out of state, saying, hey, what do you think about the Mayweather fight? How do you see that going down? You know, I had a lot of friends, family members that I didn't even know that was subscribed to the SBM Boxing channel. They were betting and stuff like that, asking me, hey, Kenny, I'm about to put my money up. Who do I think? You know, and I wanted to be real non-biased when it comes to stuff like that, because when I do predictions and stuff like that, just it's based on my personal opinion. You want to put somebody else's money up, it comes a little, you know, it's a little fickle. There's a lot of gray area there. It's a little touchy and stuff like that. But my personal opinion, I gave my fight predictions, but I told them how it was. Obviously, I gave the great prediction, great analysis and stuff like that. But no, all in all, it was a great fight, you know. After the fight, we stayed up to about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning just talking boxing, pre-fight, post-fight. As you can see, go ahead and look at the videos and stuff like that. Had a lot of great time with a lot of friends this weekend. Next weekend, you got Canelo fighting. That's going to be a hell of a fight. Undercard of the Mayweather fight this past weekend. Lemoncheco last night looked really good. Leo Santa Cruz looked really good. Just a great night of fights. And obviously the Mayweather and Pacquiao fight, you know, I seen it literally about 6 times right now. I've seen it about 4 times today. I've seen it twice last night. Just going back and forth. And the more and more I see it, a lot of people were just like, damn, Kenny, you know, why did you give Pacquiao 5 rounds, Mayweather 7 rounds, and you had Mayweather winning by, you know, 2 rounds? The more and more I see that fight, obviously at the time, you know, I was giving Pacquiao the benefit of the doubt. Yes, there was times where he was explosive, a little bit more active. He landed some nice, clean shots, but was he able to follow through with those shots? Yes, at times, but sometimes he pulled away from it and stuff like that. And there is some rounds where it was a close fight. You know, I hate to see it. I've seen it a lot. You know, hands down, I know Floyd Mayweather Jr. won that fight. Floyd Mayweather Jr. put on a boxing clinic. Floyd Mayweather Jr. did a great job just fighting his fight. You know, at times you can see Manny Pacquiao was completely frustrated. Manny Pacquiao wasn't in his game. He was a little frustrated. Like he just couldn't get his grounding. You know, he was attacking and he couldn't even utilize the jab, which Floyd Mayweather Jr. did very effective throughout the whole entire fight. He prepped and just landed the jab, you know, popped the jab the whole entire time. And one thing I like about Mayweather the whole entire time, he was going from left to right, even though that a lot of people doubted his ability of being able to fight a southpaw. He did a great job staying away from Pacquiao's left, you know, just walking into it. Manny Pacquiao landed a couple times. He stunned Mayweather, but Mayweather is just, you know, he was able to gather his composure. His back touched the ropes a couple times, and Floyd Mayweather Sr. was a little upset, but he kept his composure. He stuck to the basics, just popped that jab and was able to set up some nice little counters. I like the fact that Mayweather was also working the body. He was working the body. His left hook was very effective, especially coming into the 10th, 11th, and 12th round. He started opening up on the left hook itself. You know, I felt like Pacquiao, there was some hesitation there. Why? Because the Juan Marquez fight, just being able to counter with that straight right, and it looks like Floyd Mayweather Jr. was just setting up the whole entire time. He was just waiting for opportunity just to lead right, counter right. He landed some nice clean shots. There was actually a flurry of shots where he was Mayweather was able to get some punches off and caught Pacquiao on the side of the neck, caught Pacquiao with a straight right. Mayweather, all in all, fought a good fight, 100%. But like I said, you know, Pacquiao was a little frustrated. Pacquiao, he has the speed, he has the ability, but when it comes to the jab, you know, his reach wasn't there. He just wasn't finding his reach. And if you can't land, you know, like I was telling the Boxing Genius, you know, if you're having problems pointing and having problems just tapping them with the jab, that distance is not there. You got to close the distance. And every time you try to close the distance, Mayweather did a great job just by keeping that distance at times. I also like the fact that, you know, Mayweather wasn't flush. You know, there's a big difference between Chris Algieri and fighters like, you know, Margarito, fighters like Sugar Shane Mosley, fighters like De La Hoya, fighters like Ricky Hatton that keep coming pressing forward, fighters like even when he fought Bam Bam Rios, you know, he's flushed straight in front of you. You know, Chris Algeria ran around and stuff like that, but Mayweather, he's swerving, you know, he's going left, right, counter, pivots, pushes back. And you know what? If you look at my fight predictions and stuff like that, Mayweather and Madonna, the Madonna fight, Madonna was able to rough him up. Cotto was able to rough him up, just muscle it up. You know, Pacquiao, it seemed like he wasn't willing to rough him up and fight that dirty fight. You know, his speed and stuff like that, yes, is an advantage. Yes, his power is definitely an advantage. But if you don't get Mayweather out of his comfort zone and you try to box Mayweather as he tried to do last night, it's just not going to work. It doesn't matter how many flurry of punches that you throw. Unless you get a little dirty and like a little rough him up, it's just not going to happen. You know, anytime Manny got close to Mayweather, it seems like Mayweather was just you know, he was his bitch. You know, he was able to do whatever the fuck he wanted to do with him. He was able to push his head down. He was able to grab him, turn him, move him, and just move him around the way he wanted to. And then, you know, he wasn't able to control the fight. Wasn't able to control the momentum of the fight. And Pacquiao just kept getting frustrated. And by the time you know it, it's already the 12th round and it's already too late. It's already too late for the fight. You know, and you know, they interviewed Pacquiao. Pacquiao didn't have too much to say coming into the fight because I know he was a little, you know, he said that he felt he won the fight. He landed some clean shots, but obviously he didn't win the fight. You know, Freddie Roach looked a little upset. Freddie Roach looked a little down. And a lot of people last night felt like that was a fixed fight. You know, Manny Pacquiao wasn't even trying. But if you watch that fight again, Manny Pacquiao was just hungry. Manny Pacquiao was trying. He was just frustrated, though. Why? Because Mayweather was able to utilize the ring, keep the distance, and not just that, he switched his styles up every 3 rounds, man. He had something. He opened up with a different type of punch, leading right. The jab throughout the whole fight, he did a great job. You know, a left hook was very, very effective. Even one time he countered with the right uppercut and he rocked Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was able to eat it, but come on, he wasn't expecting that. You know, he did a great job, hands down. Obviously, it's the mega fight. People wanted to see fireworks, but people just don't respect the craft. They don't respect the craft of boxing, you know. And I think that was a great demonstration, a great clinic. You know, you have one opportunity, you have one game plan. Get to that game plan and utilize it, but that it wasn't effective. But Manny Pacquiao wasn't able to make the proper adjustment, and that's what it's all about, especially if you're stepping into the ring. Well, either you go balls out and give it all you got, throw 1,000 punches, you know, get hit just to hit, you know, given to put out. You got to go all balls out against Floyd Mayweather Jr. If you don't, you're getting into a chess match, and we all know he's that guy, man. He's that guy when it comes to chess matches like that. And what's next for Floyd Mayweather Jr.? You know, a lot of people, fight fans and stuff like that. I got emails and stuff, and just basically saying, you know, just being very contradicting. You know, no matter what Mayweather does, damn if you do, damn if you don't. He's always getting the short end of the stick. All of a sudden, Roy Jones, HBO, and Showtime, they're already announcing, you know, Keith Thurman. Everybody wants Keith Thurman already, but Keith Thurman hasn't even fought anybody. You know, they're already saying that he's ducking and dodging Amir Khan. He's ducking and dodging Keith Thurman. You know, I think the Amir Khan will be a hell of a fight. Already, you know, Mayweather's already ducking and dodging many other fighters. You know, I would like to see Mayweather fight someone at 154. Obviously, you have Canelo fighting. I would like to see him fight Lara, but that fight's definitely not going to happen. A lot of upset fans don't want to see that fight. He might fight Keith Thurman, but I'm not impressed with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman's a great fighter, but I just still think that Mayweather will expose his experience. You know, I think Mayweather is just too much of a boxer for Keith Thurman. He's too much of a boxer for Kell Brook. Amir Khan has an advantage. I would like to see Amir Khan versus Floyd Mayweather Jr. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I've been wanting this fight for many years. I just think that explosiveness, power, reach, length, and then, you know, Amir Khan fights gritty. You know, he fights rough. You know, he can fight. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. This is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. For everyone request, subscribe. Next week, we're going to cover Canelo fight. It's going to be a hell of a fight. I'm going to create another video, give my fight predictions on that video. Anyways, let me know what you guys think as far as last night's main event, Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao. Have a good one.